So I don't know if you've noticed, but sometimes my wife and I tend to get off track in our videos. Yesterday, like I said in the video, she said in the video, we did that video 3 times for technical issues and things along those lines. But in one of the takes we did, we actually started talking about our finances and things along those lines when it comes to what we're doing to prepare to start a family. So this video is going to cut to that. I just didn't want it to seem so weird, and I wanted to explain the cut because it kind of is sudden, but I think it's a great video, and we wanted to separate it into 2 different videos, so here it is.
I'm trying to get our house organized. You are seeing not the chaos that's going on. I'm going through a lot of things. We want to move sometime in January. That's when our lease is up. So I'm trying to go through a lot of our things and kind of start packing up and stuff like that. So we really think we are going to be moving in January.
Yeah, and we might do this in another video, but showing like how we're getting our finances in check stuff, because we're actually looking to say forget the apartment life and just get a house. Like a house is like our biggest thing, because for a simple fact, not really just to be homeowners, but we want our own space. We want to be able to do it whatever we want. I would like a 7-car garage. That's going to happen eventually.
Okay.
Yeah, and like...
Yeah, we're getting a mansion. No.
I know some cheap places that can build you garages that aren't connected to the house.
We'll see about all that, but...
But yeah, so we're getting like a whole bunch of stuff in check, and like we're preparing not only just for a baby, but just for life in general. Mm-hmm. And it's getting to a point now where we pay so much for our apartment. We're like, we could get a dope house. Not even joking, for what we pay for this apartment.
I know we've had a lot of like issues at this apartment complex. There's a lot of like hidden fees here that we did not realize, and I think, we were taught, like, we were wanting to get a place that was bigger, and we kind of rushed into doing this because we really weren't happy at the place that we were living before. But we rushed into this place, and the management here is not great. And like I said, there's so many hidden fees in here that we did not know about. There's so many rules we didn't know about. Like, when we were treating our cats for the fleas, we weren't allowed to like bug bomb this place, like, or spray this stuff, because you have to get permission. And I understand that, but it's like it's not just that, it's a lot of annoyance. Like, they don't even refer to Jordan as my husband, they just always call him my roommate. And even though we've told him,
that shit needs to stop.
And even though I've told him millions of times, like, this is my husband, not my roommate. He doesn't sleep in a separate room with it. It's just, it's very annoying and frustrating. And it's just become one problem after another. And it just doesn't seem worth it anymore.
Yeah. And then, like, the thing, too, before we got this new insurance, a lot of this stuff was out of pocket. And the apartment is like, we could afford it, but then when we came to the medical expenses and everything else...
like I said, it's more of hidden fees, because our rent, like, 1 month, it'll be $800. It'll be $800. Then the next month, it might be $950. Then the next month, it might be $1,000 and something. And it's like, where are you guys getting these? Like, I don't understand these numbers are coming from. Like, I don't understand. And when I go there and ask them, oh, well, you had to pay the landscaping fee this month. You never said anything about that to us. And we were just stupid. Like I said, we rushed into it. We learned a lot from living here that we're going to be asking about previous places. Mm-hmm. It's very frustrating and annoying, and we're just over it. Okay.
Yeah.
Like this month, our rent is $950, but last month...
Actually, it's $1,002 now.
Okay, well, I don't understand where that's coming from because last month it was $9.50.
Yeah, and here's the thing too. Like we're like penny pinchers in a sense that like I keep track of like almost all our. Well, we both keep track of all our. We keep like our receipts and everything along those lines. And like this app I use right here, it's called Money Fee, which is stop, Chloe.
She just wants your attention.
Chloe, go away for a second. Anyway, it's called Money Fee, and what it does, like you actually put like all your bills and everything you're spending in, and it shows you like where everything's going. And with trying to have a baby and everything along those lines, we know it's expensive. Trust me, our family tells us that all the time, but we're making sure we're financially, on steady with everything. And the apartment's become one of those things where now it's like we can't really adjust to.
Yeah, because we don't know what to adjust to. Because like I said, there's so many hidden fees. 1 month we pay a landscaping fee. The next month it's not there. And I don't see no landscaping going out here.
Yeah, they'll cut the grass and it adds on $20 to our rent. But
I don't understand. But and then in the wintertime they'll have like a shoveling fee. And it'd be one thing if they were shoveling, but I don't see the shoveling. Like
exactly. And then like also another thing with our finances, what we've been doing is that like for baby clothes, unless we have like an event, we don't plan on buying brand new clothes. You can go to Amazon and get clothes and not clothes, diapers in bulk for a lot cheaper. So like we could literally be like multi-millionaires and we still be like frugal as hell.
I know, we are really frugal. I'm very frugal. I'm one of those people, like, me and Jordan are both, we'll see, like, napkins, and we take a bunch. Like, it's bad.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. I've always been like that. And this apartment just, I don't want to say it's like, it's not out of our means, but it makes it hard to budget that, this is around what the rent is when it changes so drastically. And I just don't, whenever I ask them, like, why is it this much? Or what is this charge? It's a bunch of random charges. Like, right now, like, we have a pool here. We're paying for a pool maintenance. I don't even go to the pool that much this summer. I haven't even gone really this summer. Why am I paying for pool maintenance? Like, I don't understand. Like, yeah. And this is a big complex. Like, there's like, what?
I love how this turned into
20 different buildings here?
This turned like from a financial video to like a rant about the apartment. But like, also another thing, like I'm trying to keep us on track. I know you're mad about the apartment. When it comes to our money, like we're so tight with it. And I wouldn't say like we don't enjoy stuff. Like you see on Instagram, we go out to the movies and stuff like that. But like we're trying to set each other up for like a very financial, successful future for us and our children. In a sense of when they say, "Hey, we need to go get diapers," we're like, "Cool, let's just go get them." We have an unexpected medical expense, things along those lines. But it's to the point where we want to budget down so that we can live up, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And like it's like all of our baby stuff is from Toys R Us. All that stuff would have cost like over $1,500, and I got it for like $400. And it's new stuff. And we always want to make sure that financially speaking, we have everything in check. Now, doesn't matter if you're rich or you're poor, there's always gonna be that one situation that might break you a little bit because it's unexpected or whatever the situation may be. But when it comes to our money and having a baby, we keep track of.
Be more smart about
it. Exactly. Because and the thing is, a baby can add $400 or $500 a week or a month or whatever the statistic may be to your bills, which is fine with us. But when we have like family, like, they're expensive in this and this, like we get that, we really do. It's just a matter of we want to make sure that we've been doing this for a while, but from now to when our kid is off on their own, we want to make sure that we're good to go. And keeping track of the bills, watching what we're doing. I'm going to leave a link to Money Fee down in the description. I think it's definitely
not
something.
Sponsored.
I wish. I think it's like huge because you put in what you have brought in after taxes. And then every single time you buy something, I ask for a receipt and I'll put it in the car and throw the receipt away, or I'll keep the receipt depending on what the item is. If it's like a 5-cent thing from Walmart, I'm like, whatever. But then it also, what it does, it starts deducting everything.
What thing are you buying for 5 cents?
Anyway, it starts deducting. It starts deducting everything, and it shows you a breakdown of where your money's going to. And like we've always kind of done this, but when it came to paying out of pocket for the infertility stuff before this current job, it like hit us hard. And then student loans, and the debt started getting there, and we started realizing like we really need a.
What he's basically saying is, we've made mistakes early in our marriage financially.
Yeah.
And we're fixing them now. And I think most people can relate to that.
Yeah.
We're newly married. We're still figuring things out. I mean, we're trying to figure out what works for us. And it's been a process. And me and Jordan have had long conversations about what we need to do to change certain things. And we're just trying to live our best life and still have money saved.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, and
be responsible parents.
Yeah.
Like that's the biggest thing. We want to just give our kids and have ourselves a good life. I think everyone wants that, you know?
You know, people's definition of success is like very different. Like somebody who lives in a mansion is very successful, but that doesn't mean that they always have everything that they wanted in life. And I mean, me and Jordan, we're going through our process and trying to find out what works for us, what we need in life, and taking it from there, you know?
Exactly. I mean, I say a 7-car garage because I like cars. I don't really care about having a Ferrari in the garage. If I can afford one, cool, maybe, but even then... A
7-car garage is bigger than most people's houses.
I want that. Like, I'm a car nut, but we have a son. If we have kids, even if it's a girl, I'm gonna see if she likes cars, and if she does... It's gonna be it's gonna be.
I just want to say something like she's laying down now, but when you were talking with your hands closed, like
I saw her. I'm trying. She's like pet me. I see her.
Oh, you're gonna pet? No, and then she just gave up and laid down. So.
But yeah, so we're just getting stuff in check, and that's the biggest thing. Like honestly, watch what you spend, and you'll be surprised. Like, before we start really keeping check of stuff, we were spending way too much out and everything else, and. That's the biggest thing.
You know what the problem is you're expensive.
I'm expensive. She wants to get roasted on camera. I'm expensive. Girl, let's end this before I have to start roasting on camera. Yeah, we're gonna wrap this up because we didn't have a talk. Yeah, whatever. All right. Well, yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video.
Keep tuned.
Keep tuned. It's not radio.
Stay tuned because we're gonna be making some more videos. I kind of took a break from filming because of the whole incident that happened with Aubrey. We're gonna be making videos about that. That's why we really didn't do our Ipsy bag. I think we're still gonna do it. It's late because people have actually asked us. They're like, "Hey, you gonna do your Ipsy bag?" And I was like, yeah, we're going to do it. It's just, we're just going through some stuff.
Yeah.
And people have been very understanding. And we want to just thank you guys for being understanding. It's been a rough road for us. So.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys. Well, see ya. You're going to do your little...
Bye!
Yeah.